sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops, counters in the early hours. Stone cold inside. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I am sharing my back to school cleaning with you. So the game plan for today is to clean out my kids' bedrooms. And when I say clean out, I mean actually going through all their stuff, so leaving nothing untouched. We're gonna do all their clothes, all shoes, books, bags, whatever they have. We're gonna go through everything. This is my big year clear out. I do mini clear outs during the year, but I do my biggest clear out just before they go back to school. I don't know why I choose this time of year, but it's just what I do. I don't know why I do it. And so that's what we're doing today. So we'll start by just clearing out. So the plan is to get rid of things that don't fit anymore, and we'll go through that pile. The ones that are still usable, we donate, and then the ones that are like worn out, we throw away. So that hat right there, my son made, which he's very proud of it, so we're keeping that. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just go through all the drawers and make sure that they're all clean and tidy, and that the stuff that are in there are things that we can use, and tidy them up and get ready for this new school year. We're done with the drawers and we're just doing school bags. My kids use calf kitten bags. I find them very, very useful. They are very sturdy bags and they last ages. So these are the bags that we use for school and for swimming. I absolutely love them. They're a very good investment. They don't cost that much money, but they last a long time. Zanny's school bag, which is this one that I'm holding at the moment, this is his 3rd year, I believe, that he's using that same bag, and it is still as good as the day I bought it. Okay, so now we are in his wardrobe and we're going to do the same. There's some things that I know for sure that are small, so those ones I just toss, and then the ones that I'm not particularly sure, I get him to try on, and then we see if they are for keeps or for donating. So that's what he's doing right now. That was his winter coat from last year and it still fit perfectly fine, so we're gonna keep that and he will use that. This one not so much. It's really, really small, so this one needs to be donated. So that's really what we're gonna do here. Just go through all his stuff, get him to try stuff on. So with his clothes, like this type of stuff, I get him to try on, and then I get him to try his trousers on. It's such fun. I know it looks like a lot of work, but we have a great time doing it. It's like modeling, and we laugh, and we, with the ones that are small, some of them he'll wear them, and like this one, and he didn't want to take it off anymore because he really liked it. And we'll do the same for his shoes. Some of them that I am sure fit, we'll keep. The ones that I'm not sure, then we'll go through it. We'll try them on, and if they don't fit, then we throw them away. We donate them. I let him take charge of his toys because I think that is something that he can do. But at this point, I was getting exhausted. So I decided to chip in a little bit and help out, and we got it done a lot more quicker. And we're leaving a lot more space. It's his birthday coming up soon, and then there's Christmas after that. So there'll be a lot more toys to fill this space, because once we're done, one space was completely empty and the other two were barely filled. So I don't really like them having that many toys. I think what is necessary to have, you have those, but not in excess. Well, in work, you always have to include play. We were doing catch here. Some of them he caught, some of them he didn't. And I was trying to throw this Santa and he's screaming, no, 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 because it was too big and I was going to throw it anyway. So yeah, so we're all tidied up now. On to the next room. Janna's room was a little bit more complicated because she has an awful lot of books. Oh, this is my biggest stress with this girl and her books. I love the fact that she reads. I love the fact that she can write amazing stories, but boy, to get rid of these books is not happening. So even the books that she's finished reading, she's insisting that she wants to keep them and create a library so that her brother can borrow books, and she's going to do a library card for him. So we had to call Sonny in to come and decide which books he wants to read, and then we kept those ones, and I kind of convinced Janna to get rid of the ones that she's not using so that another child can read them, and she can get more books for her birthday as well as for Christmas. So that was the plan. So whilst we're done with all the books, we did her wardrobe as well. It was exactly the same thing we did with Zanny's wardrobe. I can't talk now. So it's exactly the same thing we did with Zanny's bedroom wardrobe. We cleared it all out. Things that didn't fit, we donated. The ones that were too raggedy to donate, we threw away, and then just tidy up what we were keeping. On to her shoes. I am embarrassed to show this. This is absolutely ridiculous. There is an awful lot in here, but my saving grace is that not all of them fit. So what we're gonna do is that we are going to clear it all out, and we'll give away as many as we can because they all don't fit, and this is what we were left with. See, looks so much better. So now onto her drawers. Like I said, it's the same process, getting rid of old stuff, things that are tired we throw away, and things that we can donate, we donate, and then just make sure that the space is organized a lot better for her to use. I use these drawer dividers that I got from IKEA. You can see them in the drawers. They are absolutely amazing. I shared them in a video which I will link on this one. They work so well. I mean, I can tidy up this wardrobe like this, and I promise you I can come back in 4 months and they will look exactly like they did. And it's not just me going in those wardrobes, my kids do it, I do it, and they stay exactly the same. I also have this habit, I don't know if anybody have it, comment below if you do. In the sales, most of the time in January we have the best sales in UK. I tend to buy things for the following winter for my kids. So the last stuff that you saw me tidying up, the clothes, those were like bigger pajamas that I bought from her last year. So it's gonna be her pajamas for this winter. That's what I do. It's a good trick to save money. So we're tidying up her toy box as well. I use those dividers that I shared with you guys when I was doing my travel packing. I also use them in Janna's drawers here in this box. And what I do is I put all her dresses for her dolls, I put them in one bag. She has a lot of puzzles, I put them in another bag. So just separating things. So if she wants to dress up her dolls, she just knows she pick one bag. It's got all her curling stuff and all sorts of, the things that they play with is in that bag. She can play with that, pack it all in and put it back so it stays tidy. And so we're packing up her PE bag for school, and tidying up her own swimming bag as well. And yeah, so that's what we're doing here, just making sure that everything is nice and tidy and ready for school. My daughter wants to be a grown-up girl so bad, and I am reining it in the best I can. This was my old handbag that when I was giving stuff away, she begged me to give it to her. So I did. There's her little purse. I didn't know she had this much money in her bag. Yeah, I didn't steal it. I left it exactly where it was. And I'm just hanging off all her stuff there. Yeah, so I'm all done with all the tidying up. Janna's room, there were so many beads on the floor and I couldn't cope with it under my feet. So I decided to do a little bit of hoovering on that bit there, and then made her bed. And then I am going to run the hoover again throughout the whole room and just make sure that that is all cleaned up. And yeah, so this is her room all done. I am almost done. There's still a few things in places, but this is what it's looking like. These are the drawer dividers that I told you guys about. If you are not using this in your house, I will implore you, please get them. They will save you a lot of time and effort in tidying up things. They keep things together. Even your kids can take stuff out without making a mess. So these are the books that we finally kept. There's not a lot of them left, and I have one drawer empty. I can't believe it. All her clothes are in here and they are nice and tidy. These are the hangers that I use for my kids. They are amazing. They are non-slip. So these are the things that we removed from their bedroom. These ones are to throw away, except the books and the games in the corner, and then these ones are for donating. So we're back in Zanny's room. I decided to clean on the base of his bed. You don't want to know the stuff I found from underneath there. Honest to God, is all I can say. So I cleaned that, and I cleaned behind the bed and behind his play box. Made sure that all of that was nice and tidy, and then made his bed. And yeah, and that was a tidying that we did in here. Just made sure his bed was nice and clean, new sheets and all. Once the bed was made, I hoovered the floor and dusted everywhere, made sure it was all nice and clean, and his cupboards are looking amazing now. We are ready for the new school term. Everything is in its place. I live for tidy spaces. I really do love it when everything is so nice and tidy. So this is what we did, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I hope this video has given you an inspiration to clean your own spaces as well. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Bye.